Hey, so I know I promised plenty of awesome content, but before I get into any of that fun stuff, I'm gonna lay down some basic information that you might need to enjoy my videos. My setting is known as the Troubled Lands. Over the course of my life, I've always spent a lot of time world building, and it's something I love dearly. But like most of you,
Are you talking to me?
I always jumped from project to project, so nothing solid ever stuck. That was until I locked in and came up with the Troubled Lands. This world is an amalgamation of different ideas that I had throughout the years. Basically, I stitched together over 15 years of world building into one project. The entire realm struggles with constant danger. Monsters, cultists, natural disasters, and more. For example, take Howdock, Land of the Judged. This once thriving society was completely destroyed by a magical disaster that was supposedly caused by the leaders who were trying to bind a god to their will. Or look at the Forest of Flames, where a massive battle against a fire elemental known as Diotine resulted in a phenomenon known as the Perpetual Blaze, leaving the massive area on fire for the rest of time. There are plenty of amazingly dangerous places to visit in the Troubled Lands, but in my current campaign, we find ourselves in the Principality of Dalcasia. This predominantly human country has a massive divide between the wealthy and the poor, and is terribly ruled by the royal Dalcon family. Prince Farum Dalcasia has such a bad reputation that an upstart rebellion is budding in the capital city of Dalcon by a group referring to themselves as the Sons of Gretton. My party have thrown themselves into the politics and problems of Dalcon, and it's been great to see them interacting with the different options they have in the city. But now that I've mentioned my party, it's time to introduce them. We will start with Cassie, my older sister. In my campaign, she's playing Vesca Mornlace. Vesca is, by all intents and purposes, a living doll. She was created in the Agradian plutocracy by a dwarf with a penchant for both theater and murder. A dangerous combo combined perfectly to form Vesca, a masterfully played rogue who speaks so eloquently that you could put her on a stage and nobody would bat an eye. While she isn't technically human and can appear cold at times, when she sees someone in danger or suffering, Vesca does her best to help. But her past has left her with more questions than answers. Next up, we have Rose, who is a good friend of mine. They are playing as Hiyu. This tiefling woman is over 7 feet tall and is as strong as she is compassionate. Hiyu came from the Grand Canyon Empire, where Devilkin are treated with great disdain. Her village was destroyed almost completely, but a lone hero saved whoever was left close to the end. Growing up surrounded by racism has led her to become a stalwart shield against oppression. This barbarian has so much flavor and love put into every part of her design that she steals the show every chance she gets. Following the direction of the moon, Hiyu pushes ever forward to find the person who saved her from death. And finally, we have Niev. Niev also is a good friend, who has played a large variety of characters in 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. So this time, she decided to go with a challenge. Niev is playing Alyssa, a blind human warlock. I won't go deep into her backstory, but she has been through more than most people could even imagine. Alyssa is soft-spoken and willing to admit her weakness, and her party members have taken to this task of helping her gladly. She is like a glue that ties everyone together. I play it loose with the rules, so we make her blindness manageable. Alyssa may appear put together on the outside, but she is one misstep away from a terrible fate. So now that you've met the party, let's talk about the campaign. As much as I love some of the ready-made adventures for 5th edition, especially you, Tomb of Annihilation, this campaign is entirely homebrewed. This story is known as The Bloom. The Principality of Dalcasia is in disarray. Prince Farum Dalcasia and his associates are in a kind of Cold War-esque battle of information with the Sons of Gretton. The common people are tired of being walked on, but no one is ready to make the push into a full-blown revolt. The party will have to dig deep into the political landscape to find the correct path forward. But the possibility of rebellion isn't the only thing going on in Dalcasia. A few weeks before the players made their debut in Dalcon, a strange force known as the Bloom made its presence known. The Bloom, without spilling its great secrets for you, is like a floral parasite. Roots and vines creep through your blood and vessels and control you, leaving behind a dead shell of who you used to be. The party will have to find a way to stop the Bloom from spreading any further before the city is taken over. And that about wraps this video up. Keep an eye out in the coming weeks for a massive recap of the first few sessions of The Bloom. Once that is out, I will start posting weekly campaign diaries, detailing the progress of the campaign. Remember to subscribe, and be sure to stay crispy.